Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Because I ain't no joke.
A solo shot, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of a lot.
Craig Gomez digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Trying to bunt his way on. Slings to first, and the bunt doesn't work out. Bottom 4, now at the plate, Jerry French. The pitch. That one ripped. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1 away, runners at first and third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Craig Gomez. 1 for 3. To third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Adrian Soriano.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear. Hey.
Here's a big power threat, Jerry French. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the...
Base is empty with 2 away. Pablo Castro next up for the Cardinals. Kicks and deals. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Throws to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the... Here's the catcher, Junior Francisco. Righty delivers. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, great jump. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jerry French. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a base hit to left. Ullman around third. He scores, and they lead by 3. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dominique Ramirez. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. First and third, 2 away. And now the shortstop, Dominique Ramirez. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rodriguez makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Burke. 1 for 3.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's down and in.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And there he goes. That one lifted to left. Jaquez has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Gil Garcia. A runner at first.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's
cruising down the street in my 6'4". Got the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. My pen way sharper than the sword. Keep it cool.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Jerry French. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He blasts one out to center. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1. And now, Corey Levitt. And here it comes. He's trying for third. Strike in there. And he throws it away. And in comes the runner from second to score. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jerry French. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it.
because I ain't no joke.
He circles the bases, his second of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2.
Now he's just showing off out there.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Jerry French. Pitch out, but no action.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
There's a swing and a drive. And off the base of the wall. In to score from first. It's 4-2. The tag, and that's out number 3. Back here at Citi Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Corey Levitt. And he drops it down the third baseline. To first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. And now it's going to be Sean Waite. He's already homered in this game. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Think I lost my mind. You gotta be so hard to find.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Oliveros with a relay throw. Safe at second. And here is Kenny Jaquez. 1 for 2.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Runner takes off for third. Throw to third. Out. And that. Miguel Oliveros stands in for the Phillies. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, Jerry French. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that is gone.
Because I ain't no joke.
A shot to left. Third home run of the season. It's 8-4. And he has tied the all-time home run record. One more and he could stake a claim as the greatest home run hitter in Major League history.
And if he was feeling pressure before, now it gets even more intense. But congrats to him on that. Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And our final here today, 8-4. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an end. Miguel Oliveros stands in for the Phillies. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, nobody out. And ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Another 1-2. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the veteran catcher, Jerry French. One big swing of the bat from becoming Major League Baseball's all-time home run king. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Not in time, it's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well.
On the ground at first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Man in scoring position with 2 away. So now here's the Mets DH, DeAndre Dell. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Makes the catch, and that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Phillies full. Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Waite.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. This one in the air center field. Melton under this one. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Juan Francisco. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. Jerry French up now for the Mets. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing, and this one's well hit. Back there. This could be the one. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Back here in Queens. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jerry French. Swing, and that ball is crushed on its way and out of here. And there it is. He stands alone as Major League Baseball's home run king.
I never thought I'd see anyone get close to this record. He's a once-in-a-lifetime player, and this is a moment baseball fans across the globe will never forget.
They might just build him his own wing at the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. A legend the likes of which the sport of baseball has never seen.
And even though the anticipation has been building for some time now, knowing that this day was going to come, it doesn't take away from the moment one bit. An outpouring of a...
So up next, Jerry French. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire